Hey, I'm PotatoKingMama, and I'm going to teach you how to use the fog chip. The fog chip basically allows you to add fog into your rooms, like this, or this. To first add fog into your room, first you're going to want to open up your watch, then you're going to want to click backpack, and click use on the maker pen. Go ahead and grab your maker pen. Alright, so when you open up your UI, you're going to want to click palette, then you're going to want to search for fog. The first thing that comes up should be the fog chip. You're going to want to click that, close your menu, and now you have the fog chip. Let's go over how to use the fog chip. To place it, you're going to press trigger, and now you have your fog chip. Now we're going to move over to configure, and now we're going to press configure on the chip. Now you're going to want to open up your UI, and you should come across these controls. Now let me explain what these are. The color is simply the color of the fog. And let me show you what start distance and fade distance mean. So if I set the start distance a meter in front of me, this is where I'll start seeing the fog. And the fade distance is where you can only see the color you chose for the fog. Now let me demonstrate what the start and fade distance would look like. Alright, now let's go to my POV and I'll show you how it works. Alright, so let's hit configure on the fog chip. Then we're going to open up the UI, click on start distance, and make it 5. Then our fade distance, we're going to make that 10. Now if we just click X on this keyboard, it'll change it. Now we have this. You can change it to however you would like, so let's change it to 25. And you can see it go back. Or you can change the start distance to be closer to you. And now look at the fog come closer to us. Hey, alright, I forgot to tell you this, but if you click the red circle, and then press that plus button, then it'll actually be activated when you're not holding the maker pen. Sorry for not telling you that. Alright, see ya. But let's go over the other settings. If you scroll a bit, you'll see the mood settings, and you'll see priority. Let me show you what priority is. Priority is pretty self-explanatory. The higher number will be the one that shows opposing to the lower one. A can be very different from B, but B has a higher priority, therefore it's going to go first. So now let me show you what this would be used for. You can tell which one's activated by looking at the light on top. If it's yellow, that means it just has a lower priority and that's why it's not doing anything. If it's green, that means it is doing something. Alright, so B is super dark, but A is super light. If I wire this button to deactivate B, A is going to have a higher priority since 2 is deactivated. Alright, now let's go over the rest of the settings. Enabled blend is how fast it is to enable, and disable is how fast it is to disable. If you turn off ease in and out, that means it's almost done in an instant. So if I turned off ease in and out, this is what it would look like. I hope this tutorial helped. Leave down any comments if you have any questions. I'll be glad to answer them.